explain your mindset behind putting Pospisil on in overtime?
He was one of the drivers for us in the game offensively. Like that line again, when they were on the ice, they were creating. So, give him a chance, I guess is the way you look at it. There's something, he's feeling really good about his game right now. And unfortunately, he had that opportunity. It would have been great if he would have finished, but he deserved to be out there.
Do you sense that the confidence in this group is growing? Blake kind of alluded to guys are stepping on the ice, expecting to make plays, and maybe that wasn't the case a few weeks ago. Do you see that confidence growing over the past little bit?
Yeah, it's when you get results. I think everybody feels better about themselves for sure, and we've been able to string some points together here over the last little while, and we have to find a way to continue it, but find a way to get that extra one like we needed tonight.
I know you'd rather not battle back in games, but is it still a nice feature to see from your team that they have that resilience?
Yeah, no quit. I thought as the game went on, we continued to get better and better too. If you give us a little bit more time, I think we probably end up winning in regulation, but that's the way it goes. Yeah.
How did you feel your team played in overtime in terms of the strategy you were trying to deploy?
There's some moments for sure. I mean, we had our chances, right? And they had their chances too. I think more often than not, you see in overtime, it's more calculated. You don't see as many end-to-end situations anymore because one team, once they win the face-off, they usually keep it for 3/4 of overtime. So, we get our chances. You have to find a way to finish at the end of the day. That's kind of what it comes down to. Yeah.
With what you've seen with shootouts, this never-ending story of shootout losses, I'm sure you've thought about can you just have a practice where everybody just takes penalty shots for 2 hours? Like, is there? And I'm assuming you're trying to do more things to address it.
Yeah, I mean, we put shootouts in a lot of our practices this year, and we'll continue to do that. But Sharon Govich has a skill set. Like, he's a shootout type player. He's got a great skill set. We don't have a ton of guys that have his skill set. We have working skill, if you want to call it. So you have to find a way to capitalize again before you get into the shootout, I guess is what it would come down to.
And I think Blake Coleman probably fits that working skill that you talk about. Probably people expected him to be leading the team in goals at this juncture, but what have you kind of seen continually out of Blake so far?
From the beginning of the year, probably him and Bax have been Bax and probably Tanev have been our guys that are, I feel like, driving the bus a lot in regards to managing the room the right way. So Blake doesn't wear a letter on his chest, but he most definitely is in our leadership group, and I think he's taking that to heart this year. He's feeling good about where he's at right now health-wise, and he's been consistent. There was one tough game 2 games ago, and I think it was in Montreal, if I'm not mistaken, but you can't really think of too many more games where he hasn't been one of our better forwards in regards to how he's playing the game. So his skill is most definitely working skill, but he's taking a lot of pride in that right now.
Ryan, what do you need to see from your power play to get it going in the right direction?
It's slow right now, so they have to speed things up. Really, at the end of the day, you speed it up, move the puck quick, and shoot the puck, and get rebounds. Like right now, we're slow and methodical, so we have to make some improvements there for sure.
So what do you do to reinforce that mindset of playing fast when you realize your power play is not playing at the pace it should be?
Yeah, you show them. I mean, you talk to them a lot. You keep working on it. Like, it's something that we put in practice again all the time as well. So, you have guys out there that should be power play players, and that's the area that they want to grab hold of the game. It will come. I feel like our 5-on-5 game has gotten significantly better over the last little while. Usually the last thing to follow will be the power play, so I'd assume it'll start getting going here shortly.